Back to step 2 out of 12, although this is step 2 out of 3 from the D of DOVI. Step 2 of the DOVI system that will double your business results in 6 months just by changing the sequence of what you do. And today it is deal setup. So the previous video was on deal progression. So those are deals that have already been set up and then everything, the wheels are in motion and it's all in other people's court and you have to chase everyone. This is before you get to that point, before the deals are set up. So the deal's been agreed, you closed the deal, so to speak, between your buyer and your seller, but now you've got to make sure that everyone's got conveyances, surveys are booked, search packs are ordered, all that kind of stuff. Valuations are booked if they're needed, that kind of stuff. So this is actually, I would say, where there's one of the biggest opportunities for a free improvement in deal flow. So deal setup, at the moment, everyone knows industry-wide that most sellers haven't even thought about a conveyancer by the time they accept their offer. Like, oh, who am I going to use for a conveyancer? And instantly you've lost 2 weeks right there. So as soon as a deal has been agreed, and after you've done step 1, which is progressing in any deals that are close to finishing, step 2 is making sure all the deals are set up correctly. Has everyone submitted the paperwork they're supposed to? Have you sent the memorandum of sale out to all the parties concerned? That's the basic, isn't it? Is the memorandum of sale set out to all parties concerned? Are surveys, lenders, valuations booked? And are any builders quotes that are needed or any snagging reports on a new build? Is that all done and dusted? Is the deal set up? Have you made sure everyone's pulled the trigger on everything they've got to pull the trigger on? Okay, this is a surprising area that's overlooked because this is really, if you think about it, it's before sales progression itself comes into play. This is definitely deal setup. Now, those agents who are among the best of you will already have your clients, your sellers, with all of their paperwork, contract ready to go. Theoretically ready for an almost immediate exchange. If you are really on the top of your game as an agent, every single one of your serious sellers will be exchange ready. It makes sense for you to get them to do that in any case because it's a more attractive property for a hot buyer, isn't it? You know, if you've got a cash buyer or someone that needs to move quickly and you've got a property which is exchange ready, then the ball is in the buyer's court about how fast they want to move and get it exchanged. There's no benefit to waiting. Any delay whatsoever only increases the risk of you losing a deal and losing out on the fee and all the time on that deal wasted. So step 2, after you've progressed your existing deals, is to make sure that any other deals are set up if they're not already set up. Have you sent the memorandum of sale out? Are all the appointments booked? That is step 2. And that's what you should be doing every time you sit down to work before you start following up new inquiries, following up previous appointments. Obviously, that doesn't include scheduled appointments and scheduled calls. If you said you're going to call someone at 3 o'clock, call them at 3 o'clock. But if you're on your own time and you can choose what to do next, this is what you should be doing before you start following up offers and following up viewings and following up prospects, that kind of stuff. It will massively improve your pipeline, the speed of your deals. It will reduce transaction times and it will hit your bottom line in a beautiful way and ultimately lead to you getting more recommendations from very happy customers whose deals went through quickly with a very high level of service. So that's a nice short one, isn't it? Nice and easy. Yesterday's video was progress all your deals. All your deals progressed? Right. Next step is, are all the deals set up? Any of your deals not set up, get on the phone, get on the blur, send the email you need to send the text message you need to send to make sure the deals are set up. Right? You want the deals that you've worked hard to tie up to not fall apart because everyone dragged their heels on the paperwork getting set up. Get your deal set up. Get your deal set up. Get your deal set up before you can move on to step 3, which is also in relation to deals, but it's where offers and deals kind of overlap, and that's in the next video. Thanks, guys. And if you're appreciating these videos, I would appreciate it if you could, first of all, follow me on whichever channel you're watching me here. So subscribe on YouTube to the Best Agent channel or Instagram or LinkedIn or TikTok or wherever you're watching this. It's also on podcast. It's the Best Agent Estate Agency podcast. You can get these videos there on audio. But also, if you're watching this before September the 4th and you haven't booked your place for the September the 4th Best Agent Day, which is going to be an all-day online conference, free to all agents, where we're going to discuss how we end Overvaluing, and halve transaction times. Please go ahead and book your free place for that conference. Those of you who book in advance will be getting an advance sign-up bonus. And the day this video comes out, that sign-up bonus is still £210 for the early registration bonus, which can be used towards any viewing or valuation leads that you get from BestAgent, which is why I'm also going to ask if you'd set up your BestAgent back office account. The links for all of these things are below. If they're not, if you're watching them somewhere I can't put links, then just go to Linktree, BestAgent Linktree, or bestagent.co.uk, and you'll find everything you need. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Remember, number one, progress the deals. Number two, set your deals up if they're not set up.